But I've also come here to spend some time with workers and contractors and manufacturers and small business owners who've been especially hard hit by our economic downturn. A few of us just spent some time at a round table talking about the role they want to play in job creation and in our economic recovery, and how government can best help to give them a boost. In our nation's buildings, our homes and our offices consume almost 40% of the energy we use and contribute almost 40% of the carbon pollution that we produce, and everybody's talking about right now in Copenhagen. Homes built in the first half of the last century can use about 50% more energy than homes that are built today. And because most of our homes and offices aren't energy efficient, much of that energy just goes to waste, while costing our families and businesses money they can't afford to throw away. The simple act of retrofitting these buildings to make them more energy efficient, installing new windows and doors, insulation, roofing, ceiling leaks, modernizing heating and cooling equipment, is one of the fastest, easiest, and cheapest things we can do to put Americans back to work while saving money and reducing harmful emissions. I know the idea may not be very glamorous, although I get really excited about it. We were at the round table and somebody said insulation's not sexy. I disagree. Frank, don't you think insulation is sexy stuff? Here's what's sexy about it: saving money. Think about it this way. If you haven't upgraded your home yet, it's not just heat or cool air that's escaping, it's energy and money that you are wasting. If you saw $20 bills just sort of floating through the window up into the atmosphere, you'd try to figure out how you were going to keep that. But that's exactly what's happening because of the lack of efficiency in our buildings. And in the debate that's going on about climate change right now, a lot of people say we can't afford to deal with these emissions to the environment. But the fact of the matter is, energy efficiency is a perfect example of how this can be a win-win. Manufacturers like Owen Corning, whose CEO is here today, they win because they produce this stuff. And those are American jobs. And right now, I just heard from the CEO, because Australia put an incentive to do exactly what we're talking about, they've seen a huge increase in their volume of exports to Australia. Well, why can't we do the same thing here? I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. I told you, insulation's sexy. Thank you very much, everybody.